Up next, welcome to 2K Sports for another. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Levine. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Love. Pulls up. High post. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now Porter. And White kicks to Porter. Feeds it to Markkanen. Love finds Sexton. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Back to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Markkanen can't get it to go. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Outside, Markkanen. Kicks it to Levine. And then jammed down. It goes right over Colin Sexton.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Now, here's Garland. White covering, stolen by Carter. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Porter kicks to Levine. It's Carter, high post. Back to Levine. On the wing, Porter. Just 4 to shoot. And he converts the layup.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
The pass to Sexton. Good work defensively by Carter.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That's tipped and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for Porter. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. The feed to Thompson. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
Well, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court. Fast and fluid.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Windler. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Zach LaVine, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland with the bucket.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Dunn kicks to Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. Nance with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Out to Thompson. They're There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Garland, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Satoransky finds Young. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Thompson. And the basket by Hutchison.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Garland, the pass to Windler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Done outside. Deflects the pass. Inside. Cornette kicks to Dunn. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he...
we should have energy, and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Young, Harrison out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Valentine, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Valentine kicks to Harrison. Dunn against Sexton. Dunn dishes to Valentine. Misses the 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's Harrison. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the right side. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Bulls making a switch here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Marketing comes in for Young. Porter's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's White in for Chris Dunn.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Love with the ball.
Well, that's where Kevin's conditioning allows him to run the floor in transition and finish on the break.
Passes it to White. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Cleveland moving it around. Marking in against Love. Osman kicks to Porter. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. And stolen by Drummond.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so here is Chicago. The Cavaliers making the shot. 6 on the shot clock, and Levine throws it down.
Well, one of the things you think about immediately with Zach LaVine is his gifted, incredible athleticism. Shows it off there.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 6. The kick out to Porter. Sexton against White. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Porter. Sexton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Markkanen finds Carter. Here's Levine. And another turnover here by Chicago. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for White. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. And Drummond throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Porter. Left side Levine. Love outside. For the 3. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Markkanen with it. Garland picks him up. And finished off by Porter.
A terrific timing. Porter hanging around on the receiving end.
Here's Osman. Love deciding where to go with it. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Inside. Right wing. Hutchison passes to Levine. Can't hit from 12. He got it up. That shot misses. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Here's Garland. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Levine. There's the dish to Carter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
The open look here for Sexton. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Feeds to Carter. Drummond with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Lobbed up there for Love. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Markkanen kicks to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside, Markkanen. And Porter, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Now that slender frame sometimes lets Porter slip right through the cracks and get to the rim.
Levine against Drummond. Left side, Porter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kevin Love. Young's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Porter. Sexton dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by Carter. Now the pass to White. Back to Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Sexton with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's good, 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now Cleveland moving it up. Sexton for 3. They get it back, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Another steal. Sexton for 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. White finds Levine. Nance against Young, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Windler's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Colin Sexton. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Levine, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Pass to Windler. He kicks to Garland. Outside, Porter. Garland with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young passes to Harrison. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Back to Harrison. And Young kicks to Harrison. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cornett. Here's Hutchison. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets complete.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Chicago right now, we've got Valentine. Chris Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Cornett in at the 5. Got it. Nice one there from Exum. And Chicago shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Porter with the steal. And now the fast break. Exum with the ball from downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Valentine. Passes to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. Clock at 4. Back to Valentine. Chicago again turning it over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And there's the pass to Zizic. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. Kicks to Valentine. Pass to Gafford. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Cornette. Gafford passes to Cornette. Here's Gafford, defended by Bell. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Shot's good by Gafford.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Puts it up from 17. Exum kicks to Bell. Porter passes to Dellavedova. Over to the wing. Exum with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's stolen by Bell. Porter looking it over. Dellavedova dishes to Bell. Pass to Exum. Out to the right wing. Fires from 18. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Passes it to Cornette. He dishes it to Valentine. Bell with the block.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender, Jordan Bell, twice on the pipes.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one make.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Some changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Chris Dunn. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Exum's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Here's Osman. Bell. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, is this guy quick off the floor. Jordan Bell with the offensive board and putback. Nice.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Gafford passes to Harrison. Here's Gafford. To the paint. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The pass to Satoransky. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Valentine, and it's done in for Satoransky.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Osman kicks to Bell. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Osman, the pass to Exum. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. The feed to Young. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Exum deciding where to go with it. And botches the dunk. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony. Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Outside, Porter. Carter on the wing. Back to Levine. Beal with the steal. Here's Wall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You gotta clog up the lanes because Wall runs all over you when you don't.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Porter kicks to Levine. Markkanen passes to Levine. Back to Markkanen. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Porter with a block. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Markkanen can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Wall. He hits it from 9. Wall's got 6.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Back to Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Carter. Lays it up off the glass.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. The kick out to Wall. Off target with his 3. White with it. He's picked up by Wall. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking with purpose. LaVine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And Washington making a change here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Here's Porter. It's good.
Though we don't think of Porter as an uber athlete, he shows great speed running the floor.
Here's Beal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Bryant with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Beal, the pass to Smith. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Is he skinny? You bet. But Ish with enough strength to finish through contact.
Beal against LaVine. Down low. And it's White missing. The Wizards with the lead. Brown the pass to Bryant. Wizards passing it around. On the wing, Porter. LaVine finds Porter. And the Bulls with another miss. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Saransky's checked in for Chicago. The Wizards also changing it up. Mahimi's checked in for Bryant. And it's Payton in for Bradley Beal. Here's Markkanen. Good. Nice job down low. Markkanen's got his second basket.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
No good from Payton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. The Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And LaVine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of LaVine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Porter, no luck. And so Brown will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They get the rebound. Payton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
because Porter can do damage as a standstill shooter. Defenses often dare him to drive instead.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Wizards out front, up 1. And we'll be back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Hachimura out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Wall. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Payton in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Mahinmi. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Chicago trailing here. Young outside. Over to the left wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Bonga's checked in. And Wall kicks to Wagner. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better. That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Valentine dishes to Dunn. Inside. Now here's Valentine. Covered by Payton. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Valentine. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bonga, the pass to Wagner. Here's Wall. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Cornette. He kicks to Valentine. Young outside. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And stolen by Dunn. Wall with the steal. Wagner kicks to Hachimura. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 3. Dunn dishes to Valentine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the right side. Here's Hutchison, covered by Payton. Clock at 6. Young passes to Hutchison. In the corner, Valentine with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Washington now. Here's Payton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Payton kicks to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dunn, right side. To the paint. Here's Valentine. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Harrison's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Chris Dunn. Beal's checked in for the Wizards. Pass to Harrison. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for Denzel Valentine. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The change of pace element that Smith brings, he's a tricky cover, which can lead to these kinds of fouls.
Smith hits them both. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the shot goes in. Here's Smith. And the pass to Bertens. Inside. A shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bertans in the post. White's there. Bertans' shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen passes to Carter. Rebound by Mahinmi.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Harrison. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Wright and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Levine against Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. And he banks in the layup.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
White against Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Left side, Porter. To the middle. Here's Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Beal taking his time here. And that's a foul called on Lowry Markkanen. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Wall. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hachimura's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
White the pass to Markkanen. Wall with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. So for the Bulls. Young comes in for Lowry Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. And a switcher also for Washington. Mo Wagner's checked in for Hachimura. Shot clock at 2. Puts it up from 15. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Washington leading now by 3. Wall dishes to Bryant. Outside for Beal. Down low. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Carter finds Porter. Bulls moving the ball around. Young drives in. The kick out to Porter. To the inside. Wall with the steal. Here's Bryant, and it's in there. And now a 7-point Washington lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Porter passes to Levine. Shoots from the baseline, and the shot is long. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brown, and it's Brown on the follow. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. To the paint, gets a hand on it. It's hauled in by Dunn. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Carter with the bucket.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open band.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Porter dishes to Young. And stolen by Wagner. An even 3-on-3 break. Got a piece of it. Brown the pass to Bryant. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Wizards also changing it up. Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Here's Hutchison. Finished off the break. Hutchinson's got his first points of the game.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
And Beal gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Satoransky the pass to Cornette. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Brown. That's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Beal. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Passes it to Mahinmi. And so it's Washington in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low. Wizards leading by 9. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Markkanen finds White. Back to Markkanen. Good work there as it goes.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
The Wizard shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Smith with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. The Bulls shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bonga's checked in. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Stolen by Satoransky. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from White.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
Inside. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Pass to Bonga. Down low. Dirgenis makes it off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Beal against Satoransky. Pass to Bonga. And he makes that one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Satoransky.
At a pivotal moment in this game, I like that Satoransky wanted to take the shot.
Here's Bonga. Feeds it to Mahinmi. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
White down low. Covered by Smith. White. Good.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
White against Smith. There's the pass to Bonga. He's looking for Mahinmi and finds him. Wizards passing it around. Here's Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Some changes for Chicago. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Harrison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Satoransky. And a change for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Here's Carter. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Bryant. Here's Beal. Basket counts.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Bean passes to Markkanen. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. John Wall's checked in for Washington. Washington on D. They've let the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bryant is doubled. The kick out to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. That's good from Wall.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
For 3, Levine. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And Beal kicks to Wall. Pass to Bonga. There's Beal with the 3. Wagner sinks the 15-footer.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
To the middle. And stolen by White. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Porter's running. Washington again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
5 seconds left in the game. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And stolen by Dunn. And so it's the Wizards with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. The nation's cap. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to GA.
Well, Kevin, and
thanks, David. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for Washington, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2.
Out of bounds.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Beal against Sexton. Here's Osman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Outside, Wall. To the paint. The pass to Bonga. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Sexton attacking. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Bryant. Hachimura against Love. Hachimura, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that one's good. Osman
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
All with it. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dishes to Bryant. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Rebound, Love.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Sexton. That shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Wizards passing it around. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's Garland, and it's sent back by Bryant. In transition, here come the Wizards. The shot by Beal, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Count that one. Osman's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Hachimura. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Left side, Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland with the bucket. The Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Wall. Hachimura kicks to Wall. Sinks that one from the post. Wall's got his second basket of the game.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now here's Love. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drummond lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bonga after the made shot from Andre Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. Brownie's checked in for Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. There's the 3. But they recover it. Fires the 3. Cleveland the rebound. Thompson passes to Porter. Here's Sexton. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Payton's checked in. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Porter.
Letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They got to be better.
Smith against Sexton. Smith kicks to Bertans. Back to Smith. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon
being yourself, being in your.
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. Two advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Wizards. Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Brown. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Bertans in at the 4 slot.
Well, the coaching staff loves to see that. Larry Nance Jr. converting on a very difficult attempt.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Sexton's shot is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Wagner with it. It's up against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And the jam by Larry Nance.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Here's Payton. Count it. Good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Cavs.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Smith the pass to Bertans. Payton outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Payton's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
That's a 2 from Smith. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Nance in position. That one no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Pass to Bertans. It's stolen by Nance. Sexton with it. Now Payton defending. Shoots from the elbow. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Windler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Sexton against Smith. Here's Bertans. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Porter finds Sexton. Rebounded by the Wizards.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to Bertans. On the wing, Brown. Out to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by Brown. Wizards trail by 6. Out to the wing. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Here's Porter. And he banks in the layup.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams. And that's a wrap with the third.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Wizards shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Wall wide open. The shot misses, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside, Sexton. Beal with the block. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Wizards trail by 8. Beal up top. He's guarded by Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Beal. Osman, the pass to Love.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Both free throws good from Love.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Bonga. The pass to Hachimura. And here's Wall. Beal finds Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. From deep, Wall. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 10. The wide open look for Love. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Love's got 4 this quarter.
Nice to have a big guy that gets out, runs wide, and can finish on the break. Kevin Love showing it there.
Here's Wall, and the layup's good off the glass. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Sexton on the wing. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Bryant's running. Bonga, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
In transition, here come the Wizards. A pass to Wall.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Sexton's got 8 points.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Kevin Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Porter putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Bryant. Bucket is good. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Garland laid in with a nice touch off the glass. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Beal. Pass to Wall. And the layup falls. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Drummond in the post, guarded by Mahimi. Beal against Porter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. Right side Wall. Brown wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Here's Drummond. Rebound by Mahimi. Wizards trail by 7. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Hachimura. Lays it up off the glass.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Porter dishes to Drummond. Back to Porter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Porter's got 8.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beal gets a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
It's stolen by Mahimi. Pushing it up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Mahimi is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Mahimi. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Down low. Here's Thompson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
The first free throw is good. Wizards making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Sexton's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 9 points. And Bryant kicks to Smith. A pass to Bryant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Ish Smith on the pick and roll, operating, guiding his man perfectly to the basket with that pass.
Left side, Sexton feeds to Thompson. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bertans, the pass to Bonga. And they call the foul, so he's got... And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Love, no good. Wizards trail by 5. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 14 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Passes it to Bonga. Bertans with the ball. Here's Smith. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right wing. Here's Windler. They get it back. Love finds Drummond. Love outside. Sexton on the wing. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
And there's the pass to Bonga. Now, here's Bertans. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. This one for 3. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Love in the post. Working on Bertans. Left side, Sexton. Out to the right wing. Here's Love. Bryant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Bonga. The tray. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Sexton on the wing. .44 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. .29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Napier passes to Grant. Back to Napier. 5 to shoot. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Porter against Beal. On the wing, Porter. Dellavedova, the pass to Porter. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for the Bulls, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. Now, here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. He dishes it to Sexton. Garland the pass to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And Markkanen throws it down.
I love the effort there. It's huge whenever Markkanen uses his body and height to grab offensive boards.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
Here is Porter following the basket by Colin Sexton. Inside and stolen by Drummond. Here's Osman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Levine against Sexton. Levine dishes to Carter. He can't get that one. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And the dunk by Love.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Left side, Levine. Markkanen against Love. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got his second bucket.
Well, known for his shooting, Markkanen is still 7 feet. Great to see him score near the hoop.
To the inside, Drummond. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Porter. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Kobe White.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And he recovers it. Out to Nance. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Dunn. Finished off the break.
Well, detail-oriented D from Satoransky. Spots an opening and strips him of the ball.
On the wing, Nance. Pass to Garland. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's Valentine in for Dunn. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Windler. No points in the game yet for him. Poked loose. Valentine passes to Hutchison. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Garland kicks to Thompson. Thompson is double. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
Harrison's checked in for Chicago. That one is no good. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Feeds it to Valentine. That one goes. Count it. Valentine's got his second basket of the night.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago as they end the first quarter on a 14-5 run from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Hutchison hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hutchinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Now, here's Garland. Satoransky covering. Passes to Windler. Rejected by Young. Another shot. Harrison with the rebound.
Everything looked good until the finish, and it all goes wrong.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porter passes to Sexton. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Left side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Here's Carter. Nice move. Kick out to Levine. Back to Carter. To the paint. Here's White. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock. You know, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Outside, Levine. Now the dish to Markkanen. Back to Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Porter comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's done in for Kobe White.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Dunn kicks to Cornett. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his third foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
1:32 left in the second quarter. Outside, Levine. Markkanen against Love. Dunn attacking. Here's Markkanen. Dunn passes to Markkanen. Clock at 2. Here's Porter. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got his second basket.
Now, Love is deceptively fast for a guy his size. He got out quickly right there on the break.
Here's Cornett, defended by Drummond. And the basket is good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Sexton against Dunn. Back to Sexton. The kick out to Porter. A putback. It's good on the putback.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Levine finds Porter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Dunn passes to Cornett. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That one doesn't drop. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Porter drops them both. Satoransky looking around. And it is good at the buzzer. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At its highest, their lead topped out. And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Bulls leading by 7. In transition, here come the Bulls. The kick out to Porter. Outside, White. Pass to Markkanen, and stolen by Love. Here's Osman, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
To the middle, and stolen by Love. Here's Garland. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's Porter on the assist by Carter.
A fearless player out on the break. Give Porter room to run, he'll jump all over him.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time. They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their fourth miss in 5 attempts. Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Garland kicks to Osman. Outside, Sexton. Looking to get it going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I could see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for LaVine. Here's White, and Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Moves back up to the wing right side. The open look here for Sexton. Offensive rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Carter, the pass to Hutchison. Inside. Down low. It's stolen by Nance. Sexton on the wing. He's got 10. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Buries the 7-footer. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Hutchison passes to Young. Here's Harrison, defended by Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Satoransky's checked in for Harrison, and it's done in for Kobe White. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. On the wing, Nance. Over Young. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And contact up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Stolen by Satoransky. Dunn, and the layup is good. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
A masterful penetrator. Once Dunn notices an opening in the defense, he tears it asunder.
There's Garland, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two...
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They lead by 7. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Cavaliers trail by 7, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Sexton, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Satoransky. Now Drummond. Here's Osman. It's tipped.
The coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
And Drummond kicks to Osman. Porter against Love. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Levine. And that one is good. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Left side, Sexton. "13 feet away." That one rolling around and rims out.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Satoransky. A switch here also for Cleveland. Garland, he's checked in for Porter. Up top, Markkanen. He's guarded by Love. And stolen by Sexton. Porter against Love. Outside, Sexton. Love inside. Kicks it to Garland. 6 to shoot. Sexton for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Levine, here we go. He feeds it to White. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Porter passes to Carter. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Outside, Markkanen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. And Sexton slams it in.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Here's Levine. Count it. And 11. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The game now all time. 21 points for Colin Sexton.
you know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Porter dishes to Carter. The feed now to Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker. Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A nightly double-double threat. Carter Jr.'s combination of size, length, and sheer willpower is impressive. But if they get what they want out of that trip, you know, now a 2-possession game.
And Love has it in the corner. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
I like how physical Love is, constantly throwing his body into the D to pick up fouls.
It's the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Love.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, you got to be excited about Markkanen's future. I mean, he's a big man who can really shoot it and shoulder the offensive load. Now, jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Sexton for 3. Carter pulls it in and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's Sexton. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. It's deflected. So the Bulls win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really...
Hi, we are nearly ready for the tip-off, but...
Well, guys...
David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2, and it's Bonga in at the 3. Now, here's Markkanen. It's White on the wing, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Levine. Here's Porter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
Well, Bradley Beal just takes it right into the defender's chest. Beautifully done.
Porter passes to White. Wall with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bryant can't get it to go. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine makes it off the glass.
I tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
Beal with it, and it's Carter picking him up.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
The pass to Carter. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
He gets it in there.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Mahimi's checked in for Hachimura. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen, and Satoransky subbed in for Levine. Here's Wall. The feed to Mahimi. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. And sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
Here's Porter. Wall grabs the board. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Beal. Here's Pertinis. No good that time. Good defensive work there by Young. One-on-one here. Back to Porter. He feeds it to White. Young left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's White missing. The Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Brown the pass to Mahimi. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, over the years, Mahimi has become more and more offensive-minded. You get him a paint touch, he's thinking score it.
And Satoransky kicks to White. Inside. Satoransky gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brown, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside, White. That's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Mahimi. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's the break. The 15-footer. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Washington leading now by 3. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes in. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Brown outside. Back to Wall. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The kick out to Porter. 2 on the clock. Cornette, great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Chris Dunn, Harrison out there with Valentine. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4-man position. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Washington, it's taken away by Smith. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Hachimura. It's tipped. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Here's Bonga. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wagner's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Here's Harrison. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Markkanen. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bonga, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Harrison. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Over to the wing. No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good on the 3. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Dunn against Smith. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Dunn.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Wagner. Back to Smith. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Wizards making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Carter comes in for Markkanen. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Offensive rebound. Here's Bryant. Can't connect from short range. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Wagner. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hutchison passes to Valentine. Yes, that goes in. Valentine's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
To the paint, Bryant. Carter pulls it in. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's LaVine.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Here's Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
For the Wizards, Davis Bertans checks in for Mo Wagner. Troy Brown comes in for Rui Hachimura. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Chicago also making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter comes in for Valentine. And Satoransky subbed in for Dunn. Now here's Wall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Physical finish by Wall, and if you're defending, you've got to get your money's worth.
Beal's checked in for the Wizards. The Wizards have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal, undaunted by the D.
Porter dishes to LaVine. Back to Porter and taken away by Brown. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Beal. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
Boy, beautiful vision from one of the most athletic guards in the league. John Wall doing work.
And they pick up 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half, a competitive game. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Looking at the second quarter scoring, they had a slight edge. And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Wall with the slam.
Listen, we are talking about one of the strongest and most physical players at his position. John Wall, give me a little contact, no problem.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Bryant's running, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach LaVine. Free throw good. Beal.
I think Bradley Beal, guys, has everything you want in a two-guard. He's 6'5", so he's got tremendous size. He's an outstanding athlete. He's one of the purest shooters in the game. He's unafraid in the clutch. I mean, what's not to like?
It's stolen by Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Wizards passing it around. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Mahimi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Cornet's checked in. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Passes it to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. To the middle. Mahimi's shot is good. And it's a 12-point Wizards lead.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Hachimura, the pass to Wall. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Porter finds White. Here's Cornet, guarded by Mahimi. It's stolen by Hachimura. A pass to Wall. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch to the right side. From outside the arc, Wall with another miss. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bulls. To stop the drought. Rebound by Mahimi.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. That one drops for him. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. To the inside. Takes it from 10. Cornet can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Wall. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Wall's got 12 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
.135 left here in the third quarter. Harrison passes to White. Washington with the rebound. Mahimi's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Markkanen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by the Wizards.
Washington making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mahimi. Davis Bertans comes in for Mo Wagner. And Troy Brown subbed in for John Wall. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornet. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. And Bryant kicks to Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, it's remarkable to me how Young attacks the rim. He makes the defense get physical with him.
And so Young nails them both. 55 seconds left in the third. The pass to Beal. Back to Smith. Outside Beal. Clock at 6. They grabbed their own miss. The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Count that bucket. Satoransky's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smith dishes to Bryant. Pass to Bertens. Good on the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Washington riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Valentine out there with Satoransky, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot.
Oh, how about that dunk from Thomas Bryant? Gets off his feet in a hurry.
Beal against Satoransky. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. He gets that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
That one goes in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Beal. To the paint. Bryant passes to Bertens. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Valentine. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. Down by 15. Markkanen finds Satoransky. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's good. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Tipped away. And stolen by White. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Wizards leading by 11. Outside, Wall. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Carter. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
White, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Bonga, the pass to Bertens. Out left to the wing. Outside, Wall. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Wall. Bulls trail by 11. Porter kicks to Satoransky. Carter against Bertans. Here's White. Rebounded by the Wizards. Berton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hachimura. Fades back, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. And the Wizards lead by 13.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Passes it to Wall. There's the triple. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. And here's Porter. 2 points. That one goes.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
White against Wall. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Then for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And it's done in for Satoransky.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's Napier. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So it's Washington now. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Beal. Back to Napier. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and pressed for six. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Now here's Sexton. No good from outside. In transition, here come the Wizards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's Drummond missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Sexton. And it's good for 2.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Bonga. Stripped it away. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Comes up empty down low. Here's Washington.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi always showing up here to compete.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Wall passes to Hachimura. Down low. Poked away. Outside, Sexton. Love trying to break loose. And Sexton slams it in.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Wall finds Beal. A baseline J. The shot by Bryant, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Love the pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Bryant with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton. And a switcher also for Washington. Brown's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Hachimura. Porter with the steal. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
From deep, Wall. The Cavaliers pull it in. And they're on the break. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Osman. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Wall passes to Bryant. A putback, and Wall able to finish.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? They get it again. Drummond got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And finished off by Beal.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Garland with it, picked up by Bryant. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Wizards, Mahimi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Here's Windler. He dishes it to Thompson. Pass to Windler. Trying to get open is Thompson. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bertans for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Nance. Bertans defending, and that one's good by Porter.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Smith dishes to Mahimi. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Garland. With 2 seconds left. No good on the layup. Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. Scoring, rebounding. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. 2 on the clock. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Bertans got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Wizards. The open look here for Sexton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Smith feeling it out a bit. Inside, it's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
It's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
The hands, the anticipation. Nance Jr., a great job there. Reaching out, tapping that ball away for the steal.
And it's Smith penetrating. Basket good. Now Sexton. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Wagner kicks to Payton. Smith on the wing. There's the pass to Wagner. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
And finished off by Porter.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. John Wall's checked in for the Wizards. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love comes in for Nance, and it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Osman, the pass to Love. The shot will not fall. And Washington the other way now to the left wing. Outside, Wall. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. And that one's good. Osman.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Wagner kicks to Hachimura. Ball passes to Wagner. Mahimi trying to get open, and it's Wagner missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point lead. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Well, the performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And stolen by Love. He's all alone. Here's Osman. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, Kevin Love using his sneaky length that time to get the ball and possession for his team. When he's engaged, he can come up with some steals.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Sexton penetrating.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
And Wall with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Troy Brown comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Peyton.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball passes to Bryant. And stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one, looking very comfortable.
Wall dishes to Brown. Here's Beal. Mahimi kicks to Brown. Lets it go from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton's got room. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Bryant. Tries from 10. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Bryant's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
And so it's the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points. And that'll do.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Now here's Sexton. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Drummond in the post, covered by Wall. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Cavs. Wizards trail by 15. Outside, Wall. To the left side wing. Outside, Beal. Tries it from 9. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And here's Love. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Sexton. No good there. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Bonga. And the layup's good off the glass.
All right. After 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Now, here's Garland. To the inside. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Garland's got 6.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Now here's Wall. He's tightly guarded. Good. 10 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now here's Garland. Covered by Wall.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Wall. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Thompson. Pass to Garland. Here's Windler. Nance with no one around. And another miss by Cleveland. Wizards trail by 15. Here's Brown. A second chance effort. Wagner. Out to Smith. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Beal's checked in for Payton. Porter passes to Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, if Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
That free throw good from Thompson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so Brown will bring it up for Washington. It's a 16-point game. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Now here's Porter. He has 7. Sweet little floater. Porter's got 9.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
Wizards trail by 18. Beal taking his time here. To the left side wing. Here's Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit. Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Outside Beal. Pass to Bertans. And so it's Cleveland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got 3 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 20. Here's Beal. Smith outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Beal against Nance. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Ryan is checked in for Ian Mahinmi. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Smith with it. And Thompson sends it back. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Porter's running, and Nance slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Smith, the pass to Bryant. Good on the shot.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Porter. Six to shoot. And taken away by Brown. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a brilliant way of running the floor on the break by Ish Smith. Just relentless coming down the floor on the dead sprint for the easy score.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bertans can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 20. In the corner, Nance with it. Beal with the steal. The drive by Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Beal with the steal. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Plenty of space. And another miss by Washington.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Porter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Windler. Here's Nance. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Drummond.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Thompson surveying the floor. Fires the three. The shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Lob pass to Bryant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Garland with the bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. Back to Beal from past the arc. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend